Man United takeover news live. Glazers set new price after share collapse, Antony statement, Sancho latest. Here are details. The Red Devils season has had a rocky start both on and off the pitch this year as the club's takeover process continues and TENHAG has had trouble motivating his team. The Glazer family is reportedly willing to wait if no other offer matches their revised asking price of £10 billion for Manchester United. According to the Glazers, the club may now be worth almost £10 billion, according to football finance expert Kieran Maguire, who spoke with Football Insider. The Glazers are happy to sit if the market does not concur with that. They are definitely not in need of money because they have collected large sums from the club in the shape of dividends and share sales. They continue to think they can gain more value from football by convincing the markets that it is terribly undervalued. In response to allegations that Antony assaulted an ex-girlfriend, Manchester United issued a statement. His ex-girlfriend claims that on January 14, the day following a Premier League match against Manchester City, the Brazilian international, who has been benched by his nation for their most recent round of games, headbutted and assaulted her in a hotel room. She alleges that she injured her head and that a breast implant was broken. United has now commented for the first time since the charges surfaced. Antony has refuted the claims on social media and said he has cooperated with the authorities. Manchester United acknowledged the accusations made against Antony and noted that the police were looking into them, according to a statement. The club will not be making any other remarks pending further information. In light of the effects that these accusations and subsequent reporting will have on abuse survivors, as a club, we are treating this situation seriously. TENHAG's opening statements, according to former Manchester United striker Louis Saha, were unnecessary in Jadon Sancho's argument with the Dutchman. When Sir Alex Ferguson was in control, he would have put the player on the bench or in the stands for a few weeks, according to Saha, if a similar incident involving Jadon Sancho and TENHAG had occurred. Nobody would have questioned the choice since there are other strong players competing for positions in the club, and it's about competitiveness. Ji-sung Park, for instance, was able to make his decision because he believed that particular players were best suited for particular circumstances. Nobody dared publicly challenge him because he was the one in power and you never knew how he would respond. No one would misbehave around Sir Alex. Things were a little more private in my time, but now it seems like managers feel compelled to always speak in a frank and open manner to journalists. This can occasionally be beneficial, but it can also be risky and lead to a temporary difficult situation. The scenario between Sancho and TENHAG is not ideal. It is not what you want to see. This was an instance of a management opening up needlessly, as we've seen in the past. You don't have to expose a player after leaving him out. He's already not doing very well, so he's somewhat submerging Sancho's head. It is a private decision. Occasionally, the manager must make a player's situation public, but in this particular instance, it wasn't necessary. Naturally, Sancho feels he has performed satisfactorily in terms of effort and commitment, but the management is demanding more. I feel bad for both parties involved because the manager's action was unnecessary. Sometimes those difficult conversations need to be kept private, and even if you shout and are upset, keep it to yourself rather than telling the media because of the current circumstance. Sancho is forced to defend himself as a result of it. He defended himself because he's a professional and wanted to demonstrate that he could play for the team. Thanks for being with me. For more news updates, please like, share, comment, and subscribe sportsjin.